You got to learn to build yourself up because your opportunities are unlimited. You have so much potential, but do you really believe in yourself? Do you believe that you can achieve the things that you want? Do you feel me? Because this game is something different, man. This game is really for you to understand your position. Understand that there is a lot of opportunity out here. But if you don't believe that you have the ability, if you can't believe in yourself first, how you expect anybody else to do that for you? How you expect somebody to want to invest into you when you can't even build yourself up to make sure that, you know what, let me put myself in the position so I can win, so I can achieve the things that I want in my life. Do you feel me? See, that's the problem, man. You can have all the answers, but you still have to know when to apply it. You can have all the opportunities, but if you don't push yourself to put yourself in a position to win, what are you doing? You can have all the answers, man, but you have to know when to apply it. You can have all the opportunity, but if you don't have the dedication, you don't have the focus, you don't have the understanding of self to the degree where you know where you at in this moment in your time right now in life. That's the whole thing about this is that you have to understand the moment that you're in and take full advantage of all the opportunities that are in front of you. Do you feel me? So you have to build yourself up. You have to build yourself to a point where people will want to either invest or see the greatness in you. But the key to all of that is this. You have to believe in yourself first. You have to build yourself up to a level to where people can recognize your greatness. See, it ain't about trying to get people to invest first. The whole key is for you to get some type of understanding of self, understanding where you at, what your abilities are, and what goals do you want to obtain. What level of success are you looking for? You may not have all the answers, but you need to have an understanding of yourself first. You have to understand your value and your potential and growth. Do you feel me? It's all about building yourself up, having confidence in yourself first. Because if you're looking for somebody to invest, you're looking for some type of partnership, they're going to want to look at what are you doing? What's your process? How are you maintaining? What are your goals? How focused are you? How dedicated are you? Do you feel me? These things are highly important for your success, for your goals, for your achievements. All of these things play a very big role. But the key, you have to understand yourself. If you're young, you new, you haven't really got out there fresh out of college, just now getting into workforce. It's all about building yourself up to get yourself to a point where you start to understand where you're at. You start to understand where you're trying to go. Because once you can figure that out, maybe things will start coming to you in a more positive way. Maybe people will start treating you a different way. Because like they say, practice make perfect. The whole point, you have to push yourself to a level to where when you start doing things to the outside looking in, they look at you like, man, he's able to do this with ease. She's able to, put these things together and it seems like she's doing it effortlessly. But that came from practice. That came from dedication. That came from sacrifices. Do you feel me? So you got to put in the work and you got to build up yourself. Have an understanding of yourself. And make sacrifices when need be. Do you feel me? Man, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. You can share it. It's cool. Got a new setup. Got some new lights, a new mic. Because like I said, my subscribers is going up. I appreciate you. As I get more subscribers, I will invest more into my production. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all my new subscribers. Just know I'm always going to continue to drop new content. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I really do appreciate y'all. But you got to build yourself up and know your position out here, because all of that will help you in your success. That's what I believe. Because before anybody else can believe in you, you have to believe it first. Before somebody put money into you, you need to put money into yourself first. Because that's part of that dedication. That's part of that sacrifice. And that's part of getting an understanding. Do you feel me? So this is very important. And this is another thing, as you start to, if you're in a workforce, I'm still in the corporate America right now. But as I start moving up the ladder, working at different, corporations, I start to get a better understanding of myself. And I'm saying that to say this, if you looking to build yourself up, whether you're in college, you in the workforce, whatever you want to do, what you want to try to figure out as soon as possible is having an understanding of yourself. Because if you in college, I know, some of my college folks out there, what you don't want to do is keep switching up your major. Because for one, you're in school a lot longer, and most people in some cases, you're taking out loans. So if you keep switching your major, that means you're in school even longer. So that's putting you even in more debt. So you want to try to figure out, that's why I'm saying you have to get some type of understanding of yourself. Now, what I have heard is a lot of people, before they go to a university, they go to a JC so they can kind of get somewhat of an understanding of their self and what they truly want to do. I think that might be, something important, before you start taking a lot of loans, because that can hurt you in the long run too, because you got to be working hard to pay back the loans. And you still trying to live your life and other goals that you want to achieve. So the sooner you figure out what you want to do, that's when you can really tap in to your greatness. That's when those sacrifices that you made will start to pay in. They will start to manifest into what you want to be. Do you feel me? See, that's what's important. And that's why I said you want to build yourself up. Because whether you in college, whether you just now start working or you have been working, if you've been working for a while, you should have some type of understanding of what your, strengths are, what you're good at, what keeps you motivated. Because it's one thing for you to just now start in the workforce or you getting out of college. But if you 40 plus and you still can't figure out what your strengths are, you have a major problem. So I strongly encourage, for you to start to really tap in and really understand what do you want to do? Because everybody can't be a boss. There's nothing wrong being a boss. There's nothing wrong being a worker. But the question to yourself is, what do you want to do? Do you feel me? Because as soon as you figure that out, like I keep saying, that's when you can really start to tap in what you need to focus on. You don't want to keep flip-flopping. It's nothing wrong flip-flopping around, but the core of you should have some type of understanding of yourself and what you truly want to do. Do you feel me? you know, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation, especially if you're in college where you done changed up your major a few times. You know, them bills get to adding up. And yeah, eventually, you know, you're going to graduate, but you're so far in debt. Once you start making good money, you really working to pay back all your student loans. So that's why you have to work on yourself, building yourself up, getting an understanding. Do you feel me? I am Sean B. Stoller. Until next time, peace.